Hey there, mech fans, and welcome back to another episode of Mecha Mondays. Today we'll be looking at a true anime classic, Eureka 7, released in 2005 by Studio Bones. Eureka 7, or going by its full title, Psalms of the Planets, Eureka 7, is the story of teenager Renton Thurston, his infatuation with a girl named Eureka, and the bond they form that holds the key to saving their world. To be completely honest with you, I was skeptical of this show when it first came out, but I was going through my Evangelion phase, so yeah. I largely forgot about Eureka 7 until earlier this year, and after watching all 50 episodes, I regret not having watched it sooner. Everything about this show, the characters, the mechs, the music, it's just unforgettable. And just so you know, this episode will be spoiler-free. In the distant future, mankind has left Earth and settled on a new home planet. However, humans are not alone on this planet. They exist alongside an alien life form known as the scub coral. The scub are ever-changing and form much of the planet's landscape. They are also responsible for producing a phenomenon known as trapar, a free-flowing energy particle that humans can harness to achieve flight. Both aircraft and mechs utilize trapar as the primary means of maintaining lift, rather than traditional energy sources. Enter Renton Thurston, a wanderlust-seeking teenager who wants nothing more than to follow his dreams. However, his dream of escaping his hometown soon comes true when he encounters a girl named Eureka and her mech known as the Nirvash. They soon join up with a rebel group known as the Gecko State, and find themselves traveling the world and fighting against the corrupt military government. On board the Gecko, we're introduced to a wonderful cast of characters like Tallho, Moondoggy, Stoner, and the fearless leader himself, Holland Novak. However, the heroes are not the only interesting characters, as the military has plenty of fascinating people to fill their ranks. Eureka 7 boasts some of the most unique mech designs I've ever seen. Technically, they're not called mechs in the show, but rather LFOs. As I said earlier, they utilize trapar waves to fly, so most LFOs come equipped with a longboard that essentially allows them to surf through the skies. Also, the LFOs are not 100% mechanical, as they are built around alien exoskeletons found within the scub coral. Trust me, it's not a spoiler, when these mechs take damage, they'll often bleed, so that should make you wonder what exactly is under the hood of these machines. Another interesting feature is that most LFOs transform into a vehicle mode. It's great for overland travel, but it also enables takeoff procedures when mobilizing from an aircraft. It's also worth noting that vehicle mode kinda looks similar to a Formula 1 race car, especially with the Nirvash. Alright, let's move on to some fun facts. As I said earlier, Eureka 7 was created by Studio Bones. However, you might know them best as the animation group behind Fullmetal Alchemist, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but also a giant robot show called Rasifon. Maybe I'll talk about it in the future, it's a good one. The show is littered with musical references. Many of the mechs, like the TR-606 and the TB-303, are actually named after electronic synthesizers. Renton's grandfather, Axl Thurston, is a direct reference to Axl Rose from the band Guns N' Roses. However, the most obvious musical reference is the married couple Charles and Ray. Ray? Charles? Yeah, if you don't get that reference, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. In addition to musical references, a lot of the character designs were inspired by the club scene of the 1980s. So, if you were wondering why everyone in Gecko State is dressed so funny, there's your answer. Well, there you have it. Eureka 7, in my opinion, is one of the most unique animes I can recall in the last 10 years. Sure, it's got mechs and plenty of action, but there's so much more going on here. You'll be rooting for Renton and his friends till the very end. I know I was. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time on another episode of Mecha Mondays.